I want to do some Star Trek Online live shows. I decided to create a new character just for this particular series. Alright, and since I've already got Starfleet and Klingons, I figured I'd do Romulans. So let's get started by creating. As anyone that knows me from STO on the PC knows, I like women characters that are looking at, since you mostly see them from behind anyway. Alright, we're going to go with the Romulan. Like I said, I like women. There. Okay, now let's give her tactical. Oh, wrong one. Let's get rid of the ridge on the forehead. Don't like that style. Too many that way. So well, she definitely looked military that way, but I don't think a buzz cut looks good on her. Alright, let's have her look a bit punky. Okay. Her body format. I would put her up to 6'2". There, 6'2". Uniform. Go advanced. Jacket loose. Oh, there. Okay, I like the coloring. Alright, we'll leave it the way it is. Hands. I like gloves. Mostly because if my hands get cold, they kill me due to rheumatoid arthritis. So, let's give her a sash. Change color. Okay, that's based on, we'll go with that. Oh, right there. Waist attachment. What are choices we got? None. Now let's see. Let's give her that. Since okay, she is now ready. Oh, continue. Just give her a name. Don't like that name. Name her Chrissy. Go ahead and give her. I think that makes a good name for a starship, don't you? Oh. Good. Engage. I have a cat in front of me, so. And I am not there in a comfortable position. I think maybe now I will be. Okay, let's see. Well, I've done this enough. I know what's going on, but for people who don't, who have not played this game and are watching this, we'll start from the beginning and do the tutorial, even if it is boring.
What we knew is gone. Our home, our lives, all that we were, dust.
And I see it's not loud enough. Yes.
But we live.
Let's see if I can turn it up.
Lives within every ship we fly.
No.
Upon every
Not
world
loud
we
enough
touch.
anyway.
In our hearts, in yours, there will be challenge. You will know fear, but you will overcome. You will survive and answer vengeance with blood. You will do as you must. Rule cannot be handed to the faithless. Our legacy cannot be lost to villains. Bury the past to face the future. In enemies, find allies. There is no price we have not paid, no loss we have not felt. Our dead world, our long suffering, these are not ends. We are not ended. For your crew, for your people, for this new home, we must face all doubt. We must break the strong who destroy us and overcome the impossible. We must fight against any and all. We must, we will, for we are Romulan.
I've got this book back up. I wanted to see if I could turn it up.
The youngest of our kind rely on stories to know what our people were like before. Strong, secretive, warlike. We were feared. We were powerful. Then, everything changed. 22 years ago, the star of the Hobus system went supernova. The resulting explosion traveled through subspace to hit Romulus.
And that's the only thing on here related at all with the new Star Trek series. Well, movie series. I haven't seen the new TV series yet.
Those who survived were scattered across dozens of worlds. One day we were citizens of one of the greatest powers of the galaxy. And the next, we were just trying to survive. Every day was a struggle if you weren't part of the militant and oppressive Tal Shiar, or ruling everything from on high like Empress Sela. For ordinary Romulans, military victories don't mean much when you're hungry. Life goes on. The Klingons and Starfleet are at one another's throats. The battles light years away don't affect us much. The Tal Shiar are the more immediate threat. They're rebuilding the Empire by force, pressing anyone they think can help into service. But even they don't seem to know we're here. We've put down roots and found friends. Today we'll celebrate what we've created. With hard work and some good fortune, true Romulans will once again rise to be a power in the galaxy. The first step on that path begins...
If you ever notice in the Star Trek series, Romulan ale glows. It glows blue. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we got to do. Got to find Tevin. There he is. Trevin is.
There you are. The security chief was looking for you earlier. She said there's trouble at the vineyard. Avrak's been filing reports all night about Kelled's chewing at the vines. He's really worked up. Something must have annoyed them. It's not typical Kelled behavior. With the big celebration tonight, I think everyone's a little overexcited. Even the bugs. You should listen to one of Avrak's messages before you head out there.
Interactable items have a glow around them.
And I hate that.
Press the X button to interact with the console.
I'm gonna get rid of that dang thing one of these days. I'm coming down with pneumonia. You have to excuse my... Well, I always sound this way.
Please tell me you'll help me. Kellets are in the vineyard chewing through the irrigation pipes, and everyone says they're too busy getting ready for the big party to come and do something about it. There won't be any party if everyone's knee-deep in water by nightfall. Get over here and help me fix this.
Alright, I guess I gotta listen to more. No. Hey guys. I think we went the wrong way. No, wait a minute. He's over here. Check the dang map. Yeah, I gotta go talk to the dippy. Gotta go talk to the gardener. That's what I'd call him anyway. Am I going the right way? It's been a while since I've been on this planet. Yeah. And I just saw something. Like I said, it's been a while, so let's look around. As you can see, you couldn't go that way anyway. It's a dead end. Just imagine a world that looks like this. It's not...
Hey,
whoop.
I think Tovan wants to talk to you before you leave.
That's interesting. Usually, alright, we gotta go talk to him again.
If the Kelleds are chewing up the vineyard, you should probably grab a pistol, just in case. I'd join you, but the chief has me looking into some odd comm chatter we picked up yesterday. We'll have to catch up later.
Okay, that's...
Your objectives are. An arrow will appear on the minimap if you are far away from your objective.
see. No. I'd like to get rid of that. Alright, let's go get... There's no need to walk. Let's go get us a weapon. There, grab a pistol.
Your plasma beam pistol has been automatically equipped. You can practice on the nearby bottle. Press the R2 button to attack. To sprint, press and hold the left stick while moving.
It's more that. I like shooting at me. Okay, now let's go talk to the farmer. As I say, they will look So as you can see, the graphics on this are fantastic. So they on my laptop, no, they're not all that good. It's interesting looking. I said, let's look around. Let's just replay introduction data sheet. No, it needs to replay that. But let's look around a little bit before we go talk to the farmer, because we won't get a chance to do that after a while. There's the shuttle. We'll be coming through here again later. So let's go talk to the farmer. As I said, this gets kind of boring.
Finally. Which message? Ah, never mind that. It's chaos here. I need some help. Normally we collect nectar from the local Keladin sites.
Something's driven them into a frenzy. They're chewing on our irrigation system. They're flooding the vineyard.
Excellent. The broken pipes are obvious. They're the ones spraying water everywhere. Keller shouldn't give you too much trouble. A few bursts from your pistol will take care of them.
Okay, as it says, we can handle it. In fact, it's something easy, it's ridiculous. Take out that Kelly. Okay, it's one of three. I heard somebody shooting. I wanted to see. Don't appear to be any more over here, so we'll go on the other side. First, let's get rid of that bug. That's 2 or 3. There's the third one. And again, let's get rid of the bug. And let's kill that one while we're at it. If you hit the button faster, you don't come to this main screen like that. For those who haven't played this game, to access one of the menus, you just press and hold the X key for a bit. Then, as you can see, you got chat. You can mess around with the camera, scan the area, get a look at your inventory and your mail. And it also shows what mission you're doing. Now, if you hit the options on the controller, you can see what you get there. And this is where you find your mail. Alright, back to the game. Now we gotta go back, talk to Mr. Farmer.
The flooding has stopped, but if those pellets come back, they'll just break the pipes again. Something's making the insects go crazy. With bugs this size, that's a real problem. And Avala might be able to help. He's goofing off again. She knows all about Kelly's. She's normally down by the greenhouse this time of day. Tell her to stop being lazy and keep these critters contained.
Yep, it's like a self-righteous.
Good idea. Talk to Navala.
I bet she's just lounging around right now, not even thinking about all the damage being done to my vineyard. No one around here wants to put in a good day's work. Well, except for you.
Alright. Where I'm at, I know a lot of farmers, and a few are more that way. And I think we went the wrong direction. Geez, oh, whoop. Might as well take out that. You can go to sniper mode by holding the left key. That's due to those leaks. You imagine he could be right about being knee-deep in water. There she is.
Just in time. Did you talk with Avrak? He said that I'm what? Lazy? That I've been... Ugh! He's just trying to make me look bad so he can get a promotion. Oh, that's so old-fashioned. Let me tell you what's actually happening. The Kellids are going crazy. I've been working all day to keep them out of the residential areas. This aggressive behavior is new, and we need to figure out what's causing it. That means gathering samples from some of these creatures.
No problem.
Enemies have a chance to drop items.
As I said, hold that left
Item
button.
is dropped for you. Move near the item and it will be automatically added to your inventory.
Alright, where is the item? Alright, we got the sample. Take the little short walk back. What I did was to holster my weapon.
This metal has some kind of fungus growing on it that's similar to the spores we found on some of the Kellid carapaces. It might explain their behavior, but how are they getting infected in the first place? Also, the flying Kellids have never come out of the cavern before. This is so strange. You're right. The source of the infection could be somewhere inside the cavern. Head over there and see if you can find out what's aggravating the nest. And be careful.
That's what you call an understatement. Oh, rearm. If you like hunting, you might enjoy that. It's like shooting fish in a bottle. Like I said, I have a cat in front of me, and he keeps getting in front of the TV. Takes time to get used to the firing controls. There is the cavern. There was a target there. Oh, they fight back. Oop. Well, like I said, this is some great graphics. Whoop. That one's on the attack. Let's take it out of the way. Yes. Oh, good. I've been, sorry, no. Sorry, I kind of got carried away. I had a visitor. I build models for a hobby, and my fine scale modeling magazine came today for this month coming up. In a little bit, you're going to get to the point you're going to come up with something hard as heck to shoot. Good thing you don't run out of ammo. I've never been this way before. No, there are no anomalies in this cave. Look at this. That's the problem right there. Hard, those little boogers are a pest. They're more of a pain, this whole section. Hold on. So something show up a second. Up right there. I'm going to take a break in a second. Be right back. So it's going to sit here. Now I was wanted. Ouch! Some of them families going into town. I'm trying to get them to get me a Mountain Dew. Now, it appear to be easy to kill, but there's so many of them. And there's the calls right there. And that's what I meant about them being a pain. You ever seen bugs that can shoot lasers? Alright, let's investigate this thing. I hear another player coming.
A strange machine and some weird drone things? That is troubling. Someone's been in there. We'll have to let the Maori know about this. It's good you disabled the device, though. Maybe now the Kellids will calm down. I took a look at those biological samples while you were gone, but I can't do much more than a basic tricorder scan. It's just not my area. Devex might be able to help. He was an engineer in the Romulan military before the homeworld was destroyed. Now he's helping us with our water supply, and anything else that takes more specialized knowledge. You should talk to him.
It's been a while since I played this game, so I figure there's been some improvements. Alright, gotta go through here again. And as you can see, the Calebs are eating the pipes again. Funny thing is, why would the bugs eat the pipes? Oop, wrong way, keep going straight. There's the guy we gotta talk to. And remember this guy. You won't see him very much, I think. One more time.
have an idea of what this might be. Maybe. I saw something like this once before, when I was out beyond the Eridon Belt. We responded to a distress call from a mining outpost. When we got there, all the people were just gone, vanished without a trace. The only things we found were a strange beacon and some odd spore samples. These look very similar. Good idea. When we ran into something like this before, we were able to stop the spores from reproducing by bombarding them with tachyons. We have the equipment here to replicate that procedure.
Some missions in Star Trek
That should
Online
be
will change
right
based
over
on your
here.
career track. Engineering, science, or
Not there.
tactical.
Oh, there it is. It's on the other side. And one of the things I like about using the PS4 for this game is this. Alright, smart butt. Too bad we can't cause each other damage in that here.
I've only seen fungal biotech like this once before. Remember that mining station that I mentioned? Before we arrived, they reported several disappearances. Some thought it was paranoia, but we had reports that said intruders would beam in right through the colony's magnetic shield, right into someone's quarters, sedate them, and then vanish without a trace. We didn't know what to believe, but I don't think those miners were paranoid. Something did happen to them, and it could happen again. That's what my commander believed. We found a beacon with almost the same configuration as the one you found. We weren't able to get much from it before we shut it down. But the one thing we learned is that the beacon was made by a race that called themselves the Elachi. We stayed in orbit for a few days, but the Elachi never came back. That's good news for us, seeing that you disabled the beacon you found in the caverns. That's right. He's the man in charge, so he needs to know. I'd be surprised if he doesn't want to send someone down there to analyze that beacon. Could be these Elachi were interested in our colony for some reason. Lucky for us, you were there to put a stop to whatever they were trying to do.
Don't bet on it. Now what I was saying about what I like about this is that you can actually walk instead of run. And what I meant when I said I like female characters, as I said throughout this game, all you really do is see your character from the back. And see, ain't that better than, here, let's alter the camera. There. Now you see what I mean? It looks better watching a female than it does a male. Okay, let's save some time. You figure out. I don't think he's up there. Yeah, there he is. Like I said, they changed him out.
Jolan True. I heard Avrak yelling all the way over here. I'm sorry you had to deal with his problems on our day of celebration. That does sound very mysterious. However, you seem to have taken care of the immediate problem, disabling this beacon and dispatching the drones. You have my thanks. I'll assign some engineers to examine the device and set up surveillance on the cave as soon as possible.
I'm getting tied up in the cable.
What the Vex says is true. We don't want that beacon turned on again.
Seems like it's losing volume.
That's settled. Why don't you try to relax for a while? Enjoy the festival. We'll talk again tomorrow after the engineers have finished their analysis of the device.
Okay, let's go find... meet with... let's go find him.
Hold the X button to bring up your Captain Command's menu and contact Tolan Kev.
Are you done for the day? I'm just finishing up too. I'm going to head back to the restaurant. Meet me for a drink when you're done.
Okay.
Hey there. Long day? I can't believe how far this colony has come. Just look at how much we can accomplish without being ruled by the Tal Shiar.
I'm gonna go turn on Selena my laptop and put it on my YouTube channel and see how this is coming through.
Let's go enjoy the festival.
So let's sit here a second.
Friends and neighbors.
Since this will finish before she gets up and running.
The Kellet nectar has been harvested.
Nice if I could get, yeah I can. She should.
Taste the fruits of our labors.
Take the remote with me.
Like this fine vintage, our colony has taken time and effort to develop. Since the loss of the homeworld 22 years ago, we have known fear, hunger, and pain. We have struggled. We have overcome every difficulty. We have mourned those who are no longer with us, and we have welcomed new friends into our home. And now we celebrate. The trials are behind us. Virinat is prosperous and growing. We will face new challenges in the future, but we will face them together.
Okay, we've been attacked.
I don't know who or why, but people are being rounded up and we have to do something. I'll help the Vex get the shuttles ready. You should find Navala and Boyd to help organize the militia. Get as many civilians to safety as you can. After that, we stop whoever or whatever is attacking our home.
Alright, I got it. I got the page loaded up on laptop. And it's not a very good picture, is it? May have to increase, yeah, hold on, I'm gonna do some work on the broadcast. Yeah, that ain't gonna help. Okay, what am I doing? Call Kevin.
Come in! Are you alright? What's happening over there? Did you find Florian? I'm at the shipyard with Tevex, and we're prepping the shuttles for evacuation. I don't know what's going on here, but we need to get people out while we can. If you can get a rifle, you can fight your way out. Can you make it?
What we got? Alright, now we got a rifle instead of a handgun.
It's the Tal Shiar. We need to call for help. I don't know who'll answer. We have to do something. I tried to send a distress
Video I see is improved. Excuse me. Hello, I got two people on now. Alright, let's equip her with something besides that handgun, shall we?
See your equipped items and devices. Select the item in the list. You can also view your ship's equipment, as well as the...
We don't need to hear that. Now we're down to one. Let's check the map. There, use the little red dots, as you can guess, are the enemy. Okay. What else? Yeah. Okay, it looks like they're all right there. There is security. Wonder.
To switch between your two equipped weapons.
Now we got the red rifle hooked up. Well, being attacked from the back.
Just keep coming. Get a battery from the marketplace. We need to send out a distress signal.
Ah! Ryan, get out of the way. If I stay here too long, they just keep on coming back. See what I mean? I wonder I could die just by staying here. Oh, get out of the way. Wonder why that one will not lock onto him. He must be one. He might be dead and just doesn't know it. You know. Well. One of the bugs is right over there. No, he left. Ah, how'd that happen? They're coming back too quick. too long. We have to find that battery. And I don't believe that it's over here. There's one of them.
This is Ken. Do you have the batteries? Just need to repair the device and send the signal.
Let's go. Work our way forward. As you can see, there are other players here.
Get to the shipyard. We're getting out of here.
That's another player.
Congratulations, citizen.
So we go aboard the shuttle. It's kind of funny. I'm doing this, and I've got this, what y'all seeing over on the laptop. I'm tied up again.
They're not attacking. Vex showed me how to fly his warbird. We're almost there.
I got to leave for a second.
Navigation is online, but we need some components to get our weapons and warp drive operational. We'll need both if we want to have any hope of fighting the Tal Shiar.
Okay, I'm back. You would think with everybody gone, I would be left alone, but no, it's stupid. One of my cats wandered outside.
Press up to increase your ship speed.
No joke.
Press down to decrease your ship speed.
What are we doing? Can't go into...
This'll do nicely. We just need a little more salvage.
Use the left stick to pitch downward or upward, as well as to turn left or right.
Now on the PC I know how to stop those help posts, but on this I don't. And I no longer use the PC to play this game. I mostly because the graphics on this are a lot better than on my laptop.
Weapons are online. Let's test them out on some of these derelict ships nearby. They're not shielded, so we can just use our torpedoes to finish them off.
You must be within 10 kilometers of an enemy to attack it.
I just noticed it's kind of hard to understand what I'm saying. Got another viewer. Okay. How's it going today? Hold on.
Use your torpedo to attack enemies who are not shielded. Warning, ship is under attack.
If I can get this flu under control,
Scrap neutronium.
I'll be
We can
happy.
use that to reinforce the hull of this old warbird.
Yeah, I still can't go at light speed. You hold down the bottom arrow here and use your right to move around. You can see what's going on. Thing is,
An
you
item has
do
dropped
that
for you.
and you come to
Move
a
towards
stop.
the item to automatically loot it.
This is one slow ship.
Three more of these should get this hull good to go. Vex would be happy to see this old warbird get some use.
Now remember, you met the Vex. I'm looking at the colony.
Warning, ship is under attack.
I think it's safe to say weapons are fully online.
I wonder why I can't get enough volume. I'm louder than the volume to the game. Might as well go ahead and turn that off. I'm going to need it. I don't know why I did that. Whoop, I'm going down.
Time to take out the tall Shi'ar satellites dead ahead.
Use your plasma beam to weaken shielded targets.
Okay, there's something behind us, but let's take out these three first. Actually, you don't have to hold down the down button, just turn it with the right. I want to check out that derelict ship.
Warning, ship is under attack. You must be out of combat to hail Tovan Head. The red alert message at the top of your screen will appear if you are in combat.
Great. All systems are go and full impulse is back online. I'm picking up a distress signal nearby. It must be people from the colony. More colonists managed to escape the surface.
Well, that to me would be being greedy. So let's go ahead and
Distress
help.
signal is close. Searching. There. We have to help them.
Activate and deactivate full impulse.
God, the cat's in my way again. Down, Orion. Well, that is in between us, so let's take it out.
Ship is under attack.
Now, let's go full impulse. The circle is where you're heading. That's where you want to be.
Turn off full impulse. There's a tall Shi'ar drone dead ahead.
Ship is under attack.
I'm back on the bridge, and I figured out how I can improve our torpedoes. Just give me the order, and I'll get started. Scanners are picking up more colonists and tall Shi'ar nearby. We have to rescue our friends.
Press the circle button to activate high-yield torpedo.
It's safe to say we're a fully operational ship. I'm getting an alert. There's another distress signal coming in from one of the colony's shuttles. We can do a short-range warp jump to get to them. Do you want to go now, or stay here to wipe out any other incoming drones? They look like they'll be coming in to do sweeps in the area.
The reason I decided to warp out is because if you RPG this, you realize that the people you're going to help could be dead before you got there. But that's not what happened.
I've never seen anything like this in my life. It's gigantic. Engineering reports that the ship has scanned us, but they're not responding to my hails. What should we do?
We'll scan them, I don't know. Okay. Scan.
We've done something to the ship. Nothing is responding. I can't even warp us out of here. I think I might be able to get a comm channel up to hail them. What do you want me to do? We're getting a reply. They seem to be rearranging our words and sending them back. Listen. I'm picking up another ship. This one is Tall Shi'ar. It's decloaking.
Now, that is a nice looking ship, you got to admit. We've been at this 1 hour.
So the Alachi were right. A handful of pitiful Romulan refugees managed to escape. When will you colonists learn that no matter how far you run, you cannot escape your obligations? Allow me to introduce myself. I am Colonel Hakiv of the Tal Shiar. On behalf of the Romulan Star Empire, I hereby lay claim to this colony and all of its inhabitants. Surrender now, and I will ensure that you serve us in the way you are most suited.
Now that's the coward's way out. And a Romulan tactical officer wouldn't take that.
Fire weapons at will.
I can't even get a lock on it.
This is the mayor of the Romulan Republic. Tell Shiar vessel to stand down immediately.
I can destroy all.
Can't fire a torpedo at it that way. Now,
My eye! So the insect has managed to sting me. You think you won? This is not the end. Even now, more of my ships are on their way. And the next time, you won't have anyone to protect you.
I am Tamer, commander of the Romulan Republic. We picked up your distress signal while on a mission in a nearby system. I would say we arrived just in time, given your ship's condition. Who are you? And what happened here?
doo-doo-doo-doo. Okay, I'm doing something off. I was switching off YouTube over here on the laptop. Now I'm tied up in the cable again.
I am truly sorry. This is not the first time I've heard a story like this, and I fear it will not be the last. And these Alachi creatures, they are troubling. We need to know more about them, and why they're working with a snake like Hakiv. As I said, I'm with the Romulan Republic. You may have heard of us. We are not the terrorists the Tal Shiar make us out to be. With our leader Datan, we are working to gather survivors of the destruction and fight the tyranny of the Tal Shiar. We have a flotilla nearby. If you're interested, we would welcome you and your friends to join us there. I appreciate your willingness to do what's right. I'm transmitting the coordinates of our flotilla to your ship now. When you arrive, we can repair your vessel and work out our next move. Thank you again. I'll make sure you won't regret your decision.
I don't know how I feel about this, but I guess siding with Tamer is better than risking death on our own. And he did help us out with the Tal Shiar. The coordinates are loaded up whenever you're ready to go. I think the colonists we rescued are eager to get someplace safe.
Okay, let's warp out. And I have, the viewer has left, I guess. Once I upgrade the ship, I will be stopping the broadcast anyway. So I hope y'all enjoyed it. And for those on YouTube, if you like it, press like and subscribe. As you can see on the page, I am doing a lot of these different games.
Greetings. I'm Sub-Commander Nadell, Assistant to Commander Tamara. Please, follow me to the Commander's quarters. There is much to discuss. Commander, our guests have arrived.
Excellent. I'll get them up to speed. There's much to do.
I'll be glad to show one of you around, while the other stays and talks with Tamara.
I'll take the tour, and then meet you back on the ship when you're ready.
The Tal Shiar is advancing on our allies.
I'll let y'all go ahead if you want to read that to pause the video, and I won't take too much more time. Alright, we'll take the first one.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Get some permanent uniforms. Now,
I have new orders for you.
okay. Well, a little trick is to, since you can't, up, wrong button, whoop, did it again. Heck. Okay, now go ahead and remove the handgun for the time being. Now, it looks better. Use turbo lift. Let you look around in here.
Your mini-map shows you where your objectives are. An arrow will appear on the mini-map if you are far away.
And you can also press the touchpad and get a look at the whole area. See? There's... After we do take care of everything, we have to meet with G10, and after we do that, we will be stopping the broadcast for today on this game anyway. As you see, it's ground weapons dealer, but over here is where we need to go for the uniforms. And again, if you wish to read this, you can pause the video. Now, yeah, there's no way of saving, but okay. Go with the uniform. We don't want to change the head. Okay. I want to see something. No. That looks pretty good. I wonder if I can get it. Don't need 7 to 9, and I don't have the, so we can't get this tight. Stick with the loose. Now that one I like. Yeah. Okay, so we have a choice between 1, 3, 3, 2. I'll take 1. Okay, that's better. We'll check that once we remove the sash. I'm putting blue on there because that's the one of the colors of my family crest. Mine's brown and red. And the family colors are blue and gold, so we come over here. Use that as close to gold as we're going to get. A little more so we can get a better look. Alright. Let's go with that. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and stop the recording now, and we'll pick up again where we meet Detan, talk to whoever. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed it, and as I ask those watching on YouTube, please like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you, and good night. Well, not night, good day.